Well, also new this morning, the city of Holyoke has made 2 more arrests in their efforts to crack down on open-air drug dealing within the community. On Friday night, they responded to Gramps Park for complaints of suspected drug dealing. Police say that after 3 suspects noticed officers patrolling the area, they took off to a nearby alleyway. After a foot pursuit, police were able to detain all 3 suspects. Between the 2 of them, 28-year-old Josue Quiles Ramos of Holyoke and 43-year-old Nathaniel Riley of Northampton were found to be in possession of 60 bags of heroin, fentanyl, 30 vials, 3 grams of crack cocaine, and cash. They now face multiple drug charges. A 3rd person was released from the scene.